Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. As you know that we are discussing the very important module of linguistics, that is phonetics. And in phonetics, we are dealing with the process that involved while producing the sound. The first process is the airstream mechanism. This process is involved within the lungs, and after that we have the second process, that is the phonation process. And in this video I am going to tell you that what is the phonation process and how we can check the phonation process in natural language, specifically in phonetics, the study of phonetics. Let's see what is the phonation process and where does it occur in the phonetics, in the speech mechanism. As you see that when we see that the organs of speech, we have said that we have the one organ of speech, that is vocal folds. And this is the diagram of vocal folds. And we have said that this is the vocal fold, that is the part of human anatomy. And in the vocal fold, we have the two positions. When we produce the sound, when we speak any sound, the position of the vocal fold are the two types. You are seeing that vocal fold is the muscular organ in the human anatomy, and it has the two parts, the front and the back, and it has two layers within the two walls within itself. And these are the two walls that compress the air. When we speak and the air flows from the vocal fold, this compress the airs. And these are the two walls, and these are called the glottis. And you see that the two walls are apart from each other. It means that this shows that the passage of air is open. And when this is the state that you are seeing, if this is the state, you can say that the vocal folds are open. And if vocal folds are open, the air comes through the vocal fold and it did not affect in the vocal fold. And this sound is called the unvoiced sound or voiceless sound. And see, what are the unvoiced sound? Like when you produce P, you can say that this is the voiceless sound. If you can say that T, this is the voiceless sound, because you don't feel any vibration within the vocal fold. And so we can say that these are, and you can find another sound, and you can see that these are the sound that is produced without any vibration within the vocal fold. So we can say that this is the one portion of the vocal fold. When we produce the sound, we observe that the sound comes through the vocal fold, and if vocal folds are not open, there will be the sound is unvoiced sound or voiceless sound. And you can observe the sound P, like people, and you can see T, teacher, T, and these are the sound and these are the voiceless sound because the vocal folds are held apart. See the next state. The next state is, this is the diagram of vocal fold, and in the diagram we have the two portions. One is the front and the back portion, and these are the vocal fold. And you see that these are closed, and when the air comes and goes through the vocal fold, and they, like bell, vibrates, because when the air has the lower space to move, then the vocal folds vibrate. And here in this state we have a lot of space to move the air through the vocal fold. So these vocal folds don't vibrate. So if the vocal fold come close, the sound is produced when the air passes through the vocal fold, and these vocal fold vibrates because the space within the vocal fold is very narrow, is very limited. So in this mechanism, in this way, the sound that is produced within the second process will be called the voiced sound, and this state is called the closed because the vocal folds are closed. And what are the sound? In English we have the sound V. When you see V, when you notice that you feel vibration within the vocal fold, and when you see Z, zero, you can observe the vibration in the vocal fold because your vocal folds are closed, and for moving the air, the vocal fold vibrates. The third one is the ma sound, man. You can observe the vibration, and if you feel the vibration in the vocal fold, it means this sound is called the voice sound. And the next is na sound, and when you see the na sound, nest, you can observe that the vocal fold vibrates, and in this way we can say that these sounds are the voiced sound and these sounds are the unvoiced sound. And this is the second process that is involved while we produce any sound. When we produce a sound in any language, the sound can be the two types, categorized into the two domains. One is the voiced sound. When the vocal folds are open, the sound that is produced, this is called the voiceless sound. And when the sound is produced while the vocal folds are closed, the sound is called the voiced sound. So we can differentiate the sound on the voicing or unvoicing, and this is the second process to observe the sound. And if you want to know more about phonetics and phonology, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for more updates. Thank you very much.